Welcome back to Cfit on Demand, where your community, your club, and your wellness comes to your home. Today, we are going to the lower abs. We're going to be doing a weight loss workout. This is moderate, so you guys are all fair game to participate. We're going to be shooting for 15 reps, even though we do have an exercise that involves holding or isometric motions, and that'll be for 15 seconds. So the magic number is 15 today. We got Klaudia here. She'll be demonstrating and going through the workout with us, so I want you guys to keep track. Once again, I'm Michael. We're going to start with our V-ups. So once you guys are laid out, keep in mind if you don't have a mat, feel free to use a towel. Perfectly fine. For a V-up, you're going to be bringing your upper half and lower half together. Let's get it to it. 2, 3. Keep in mind we're focusing on the lower abdomen. So what that means is you do not have to move the upper this time. 6. Normally you would with a standard V-up, but you do not have to because we're only focusing on the lower. 8, 9, 10. Notice that point of contact at the top. That lets you know you're achieving your same range of motion that you're shooting for. 14 and 15. Perfect. Now we're going to do a reverse crunch. You can have your hands behind your head or under your butt like Claudia's choosing to do. You're going to bring your knees in tight towards your chest and stretch them right back out. Notice the feet are not touching the floor. 3, 4, 5. Some people prefer it behind the head. A lot of people, they have lower back issues. They may choose to have it on their butt. It's perfectly fine. Neither one of them is going to harm anything. 9, 10, 11, 12. Notice how tight she's coming in with it. 14 and 15. Now we're going to do a challenging one. This is a lying leg raise. You're going to either have your arms out to the side, you can have them under your butt, you can have them on your head, wherever you feel comfortable. You're going to have your legs straight. You're going to bring them up and then come back down, but your feet are not going to touch the ground. And then right back up. 2, 3. Notice she's going a little bit past 90 degrees. That's important because that's when the lower abdomens are activating. Before that, this is all hip flexion. So you have to go a little bit higher. 7, 8, 9. Doing great, Claudia. 10, 11, 12. 3 more. We're going to go right into an isometric hold. 14. 1 more up. And then when you come down, stay down. And then 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Make sure you're breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Rest. And then our last one is going to be a lemon squeezer. This is a fun favorite one. This is where you're going to come up 45 degrees. You're going to bring your knees in towards your chest and stretch it out. Boom. Notice how her hands are positioned. She's holding herself up. 5, 6, 7. Now here's a fun fact. A lot of people say, well, her upper body's moving too, so isn't this an upper abdomen exercise? It is, but it's still 60% lower abdomen. 2 and 1. Perfect. Rest. So while she's resting for a little bit, let me remind you guys, when it's abdomen, you do not have to do long rest breaks. 30 seconds will suffice. These are endurance muscles. They're used to taking a whole lot of reps. Also on the lemon squeezes, like I talked about, that is 60% lower abdomen. So even though you are working some upper abs, still consider it for your lower abdomen routine if you're literally specifying it like we're doing today. So we got one set out the way. We're about to start with our second set. We're gonna do some V-ups. Let's get this party going again. Perfect. 2, and notice her feet's touching the floor. That's perfectly fine. If you want to make it more advanced, you can stop a little bit short, but you can have it touch the floor. It's perfectly fine. We're doing a lot of exercise today, so we're still getting a lot of lower abdomen work. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Perfect. Now we're going to go back to our reverse crunch. Knees tight in towards the chest. Let's see what you got. 1. Notice she's stretching it all the way out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's having fun with this. That's perfect. I want you guys to be having fun with this too. I hope you're keeping up. 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, the fun stops when we get to the tough one, lying leg raises. All right, legs straight. We're gonna take it up past 90. Remember, boom, 1, 2, and remember, she's not going all the way down. And also remember, at the end of this, we're gonna go into our isometric hold. So we got 6, 7. How you guys doing out there? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 more, 13, 14, and 15. Come on down to that hold. 15, 14, 13, push through it. 11, 10, 9, 8, I know this is tough. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest a little bit. So once again, we go into our lemon squeezes, which is predominantly lower abdomen, 45-degree angle, resting on your hands, bring everything in together, stretch it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, she's perfect, look at that form. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Perfect, rest a little bit. We have one more set. For this last set though, we're gonna switch things up a little bit and we're just gonna do a 1-minute plank. So, turn on around everybody. I want you on your knee, on your elbows. We're trying to get the chest completely straight and we're gonna hold. Notice, perfect form, 59, 58. Keep in mind, the plank, the whole point of it is it really works that rectus abdomen really strong. So the whole point of it, let me get her model back. There we go, right there. You're gonna get a lot of your abdomen, your lower back, your spinal cord. Everything is gonna be activated all together. You're still even working some of your chest muscles and your shoulder muscles because it's holding you up. I want you guys to really understand the plank is a perfect exercise to do, especially if you have any joint issues, because there's nothing moving. It's literally just one solid motion. So once you lock yourself in there, all you gotta do is hold it together. You're 30 seconds into it. You guys got this. We got a little bit left. Just keep focusing. I always tell people, don't even think about the motion. Just literally think about what you got to do today, what you got to do a little bit later. And if you got a friend, have them watch you. Make sure you're balanced. It's easy to go up a little bit higher, a little bit lower. That's perfectly fine. But I always tell people, rest your cup of coffee on that back and make sure it doesn't spill. Just think about it like that. You guys are getting there. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Perfect. All right, you guys, you did great if you made it through that whole workout. I want you guys to keep going, keep pushing every day. So, once again, this is Cfit On Demand. That was Klaudia, and this is where your community, your club, and your wellness comes to your home.